A new government, but the same old problems. 3 years of political turmoil have seen Egypt's economy slide deeper into debt. New President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi says he's determined to fix it. He's already raised taxes on cigarettes, alcohol and more recently on stock market gains. But it's the mere 80% increase in energy prices that was seen as the biggest shock. Firas Abi Ali is from IHS Country Risks.
We've seen big increases in the prices of 80-octane fuel, which is the one that's most commonly used by the poorest strata of Egyptian society. This has resulted to increases in transportation costs, and this has resulted in conflicts between public transport workers and their customers who are rejecting the price increases.
Sisi wants to reduce the deficit to 10% of GDP in the next fiscal year. That compares to an unexpected shortfall of 12% in 2013 and 2014. The government says the cut in fuel subsidies should help them save over $7 billion annually, and there's still room to cut further. It's a bitter pill for many Egyptians, where the poorest spend more than half their income on food. Mike Ingram, BGC Partners.
The government's treading a very precarious line. It either fixes its finances or risks economic chaos, or it removes food subsidies, is what it's trying to do, and risk civil unrest. So, they are damned if they do and they're damned if they don't.
Inflation has been a huge problem. It's gradually been falling after surging to a 4-year high of 13% in November, but economists expect it to rise again next month. In a surprise move last week, the government raised its key interest rates by 1%. That may help keep a lid on rising prices, but the country still has many structural problems that need fixing.
The quality of education is a big problem, and whether or not it suits the labour market. The ability of the state to attract investments is a big issue. Political stability will really depend on how much foreign investment, particularly from Gulf countries, does Egypt manage to attract.
Egypt relies on billions of dollars in aid from its Gulf allies to help stimulate the economy, but economic recovery has been sluggish, and growth forecasts this year expect it to grow at 2.5% at most, well below what it needs to create enough jobs for a rapidly growing population.